We are down here at Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream Parlor in Oregon, and I'm really excited. This is one of my favorite places. It's become one of my favorite places, and I'm standing next to Mike Ziegelmeyer, founder and owner. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing great, Justin.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to have you here, and good to be with you.
Yeah.
So we've got salad. We've got what looks like an appetizer. Let's start with the appetizer. What do we got here?
Yep, these are our hand battered mushrooms.
Okay.
That we whip up the batter, and then we take fresh mushrooms, hand dip them, and drop in the deep fryer.
Wow.
So,
all right. So that's it.
That's it.
That's as simple as that. Yep. What goes into your batter, by the way?
A little flour and a few little spices that
okay. But you're not going to tell. You're not going to give that away,
right?
All right. I'm going to try one of these. I don't actually think I've ever had deep fried mushrooms. So, and ranch is usually what.
That's what most people eat.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like juicy.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Wow, I didn't expect that. Like,
you know when you bite into a fresh mushroom, that's for sure.
Yeah, the juice just kind of dribbled down my my hand there. That is awesome. Mm. Is this one of the customers' favorites, would you say?
We sell quite a bit, yep.
Okay.
I wouldn't say their favorite. They like most all out of our apps.
Okay, gotcha. And then we also have a salad here. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yep. There again, that is our King Alaskan salmon, smoked salmon salad. Mm-hmm. There again, we use the fresh romaine. Mm-hmm. Top it off with some tomatoes, and then of course, fresh King Alaskan salmon.
Yes.
So, yep.
That looks very good.
And then we smoke that for about 2 hours as well.
Okay.
Until just tender and flaky, but yet still has a little juice left in it.
So now when you smoke, this is just kind of an ignorant question here, but when you smoke some of these meats, whether it's fish or brisket or anything else, does that pretty much take care of the cooking? I mean, is it cooked at that point after you've smoked it for a certain amount of time?
Absolutely.
Okay,
yep.
Wow, so that is the cooking process.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to try some of this here. Get some tomatoes in there, and is this also ranch dressing?
That is ranch, yep.
Mmm. I didn't get enough salmon on that bite. I need more. Smoked salmon. Nothing beats that flavor. I love smoked salmon. It's kind of refreshing in some ways.
Yep.
Yeah. So, excuse me as I talk with my mouth full a little bit.
That's
here.
all right.
You've got some really great musical things going on here at this restaurant. Tell us about some of those.
Well, we have our music jam every second Sunday of the month, and it starts at 2 o'clock till 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And it's musicians come in from all over, and they just form a band and then come out and play to the public. Who's ever in the dining room, and it's a nice relaxing afternoon. So it
Very
really
cool.
is. Yep.
You said 2 to 6?
2 to 6. Yep.
2 to 6 on second Sunday.
Every second Sunday.
Of every month. Okay.
Yep.
And then you also have some live music on Saturdays, right?
That's right. Yep. Every Saturday night from 6 to 8, we do live bluegrass and vintage country.
Okay.
Yep. And we got a guy that comes in, and he just brings a partner with him, and they just sit and jam. So it's a great time.
That's very cool.
Yep.
Very cool. And that starts at what time on Saturdays?
It starts at 6.
Starts at 6 on Saturdays.
Yep.
Very good.
Yeah.
And then you also have, we've talked about this previously, but you also have a meal program that you participate in for seniors.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. That's called My Meal, My Way.
My Meal, My Way.
Yep. And it's a state-funded program. And, the Oregon Senior Center comes down, and they'll sign people up. So if you haven't signed up, previously, you can do it right here in the restaurant. I believe it's 60 years old or over.
Okay.
And you can get a $4 meal. So,
wow.
Yep.
$4 meal. You hear that, seniors? Check it out. It's well worth it.
Right.
So, and you also do some catering.
Yes, we do. We do a lot of catering. We do weddings. You can come and pick the order up, or we can, bring our staff and, serve it for you. We do birthday parties and, just various venues that, require food.
Sure.
So,
what would you say is the biggest event that you've catered so far?
well, the biggest one was probably 4 or 5 years ago. We did the Sonic Boom, in Janesville, and that was about 35,000. We were just one of 3 food vendors there. Yep.
Wow.
We had all guns in on that one. So,
wow.
yeah,
so I would imagine that if somebody's having 500 guests at their wedding, that's no big deal for them.
Not at all.
Wow.
Yep.
Is there any event that's too small?
No, absolutely not.
Nothing
Nope.
too big, nothing too small.
If you have a birthday party of 6-8 people, we're
Yeah.
here for you. So
5 to 35,000. Wow,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit before we go about how you guys got started.
Well, at a very young age, I was introduced to the food industry, in a treat trailer, popcorn
Yeah.
wagon.
Yep.
Growing up doing popcorn and cotton candies and all kinds of treats, kids loved. My dad started that back in 1962.
Wow.
And he wanted to express his love, for food by giving it to children and things like that. He just loves that smile.
Yeah.
When he handed that cotton candy that barely fit through the window, that's what it did it for him. And
So we've talked about this before a little bit. Is that kind of like an ice cream truck? Was that sort of like the
it was a trailer, it was a pull behind.
Sure.
Yep. And it was a lot of fun.
They would set up shop somewhere in a neighborhood, and then
Right.
the kids would come by during the summer
Yep.
or whatever.
It was mostly events, like we
events,
did,
okay.
Rockford Thrasheries and the fairs and festivals, things like
Gotcha.
that.
Gotcha. So then that evolved into your love for food, and then you kind
Right.
of upgraded, shall we say, to doing food carts, full service food carts.
Yep.
And you worked for auctions.
Correct. Yep. We did a lot of auctions. We did a lot of horse shows
Yeah.
and things like that.
Yeah.
Yep. And we still do.
Yeah, I think it's really cool because tell the viewers how much of the decor here, the memorabilia, is from those auctions.
About 95%.
95% of it.
Yep.
So
Yep. Everything you
Those-
see on the walls, it's almost guaranteed it came from an auction.
that's
So,
awesome.
Yep.
Well, Mike Ziegelmeyer, thank you so much for having us here today. This has been delicious. The breaded mushrooms, smoked salmon salad. Oh, I forgot to put these
That's
on.
right, that's
these
right.
are amazing. These cornbread croutons. I'm just going to start eating them right now. So, anyway,
Hey, can I try one?
yeah, go ahead.
All right.
They're great. I'm just going to order a bag before I go. Is
All
that
right.
okay?
Yep, absolutely.
We'll be right back with more Restaurant Show. Head on down to Ziggy's. We'll be right back with more Restaurant Show.